Hi, and welcome back to another episode of Main Street Prowlers, guys. It was an exciting one. Where should we start?
Yeah, the beginning. In the beginning, there was hockey.
But so we got Rob that called in today, so he's down in Florida. That little, I'm not gonna say the
I'm
words.
enjoying the weather down here, by the way.
You didn't hear that because my volume was low. He said he's enjoying the weather, which is great for him. What's the temperature down there, Rob?
It was 86. Now it's down to 77.
Either way, better than up here, right?
I mean, yeah, it is, but I can't complain. We'll hit that nice little 50 next week. But, he'll be down in there soaking on that sun. He'll be mad when he got to come back to 50 degrees, though, right?
But bring some of that warmer weather up here, right?
Hey, I did last week.
Yeah, before you left. Before
You just happened to take it away from us.
He took it with him.
Yeah.
Before we left.
Yeah, he took it with him.
We should start the game Fridays. That was interesting.
Yeah, Friday was interesting. But first, I guess that we're gonna have a small. I'm gonna have a small apology to the referees. Yes, I'm going to apologize to you, the FPHL referees, this time. This weekend's game that the Prowlers and the Mario Forces have played, you guys have called it straight down the middle. No problems whatsoever. I have to admit that I was a little skeptical with the Forces coming in town and what the problem the refereeing was in Amira the first two games, but I gotta admit, you guys did the job. I will congratulate you guys on a very good job, well done. Surprisingly enough, that I didn't get upset over the refereeing.
Referee was perfect.
I gave them props, which is odd. I mean, I don't know what to even say about that. I didn't get upset over.
Sorry about that.
Yes, you hear audio of me talking. Yes. But I will say that besides the one blown penalty call, and we're not talking about the call itself, but the way it was handled when the penalty was over on Sunday's game, where you had Pace in a box for a coincidental minor and an extra 2. You put the 2 on the board, but you didn't put the other guy in the box.
Mm-hmm.
And when the penalty, when that 2-minute penalty was over, you let the Prowlers play for 20 plus extra seconds, and without even calling, let them get the 5th guy on. So, I mean, besides that one little tidbit aspect, I mean, hell. I'm going to give a round of applause to the referees. On a scale of 1 to 10, they did a nice job of it. 7.5. Surprisingly.
I give it
And that's high for an FPHL referee. Guys?
I gotta say
I think they did a great job too all weekend. Other than the one, but it's gonna, hopefully it stays this way. That we start getting refs that actually, call the games the way it should.
So yeah, I mean, so Rob, what you think about the rest of the 3 games that you saw?
the 3 games got I'm agreeing with you on.
The referee for 3 games.
I gotta give it I give it a 8. I'm coming. Whoop.
An
I
8
give it an 8.
Wow.
You giving him higher than I would? I'd give him a 7 or a 6, just because there was a penalty that should have been called against us, and they missed it.
I'm not
And-
stupid.
What?
Yeah, but I'm gonna say too though when the guy got hit with the boards.
That's
they
what I'm
didn't call
talking
it.
about.
And that one should have been against us. Our guy
Yeah.
should have been ejected. He should
And
have.
it should have been, and even he said, "It's like, why am I not getting ejected over
He
that?"
was, yeah, he was. I will give him props. He did go over to see if the guy was all right, but the ref wouldn't let him near him.
Mhm.
And it was actually you could tell that's what he was going back for to make sure. Hey, you all right?
Mm-hmm.
He tried to help. Did you guys also notice the one fight after the guys got in the fight, and you could see while they're still on the ice, they shook hands.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's good craftsmanship right there. So your phone's being trippy, dude.
I don't know what's going on with this one. Okay, let's see.
Everything's going wrong today, guys.
Yeah, we're having a lot of technical issues today.
I'm not there.
Yeah, it's all your fault, Rob. It's all your fault.
This one, I mean, honestly,
I'm not there with you guys. That's fine.
that's only because you're enjoying a nice little warm weather on the floor.
Yeah. But anyways, Leonard should have been ejected over that one call, which
Okay.
I mean, but other than that, honestly, it was a very good showing by the referees.
I know a couple of players on Elmira weren't very happy, but because
Yeah, everything else was really great.
because I also agree on the beginning of the game when
Other than the little mishap that happened Saturday night in our area.
yeah.
Woo! We will get into that a little bit,
Later.
Later.
I was talking about the Sunday's game where the incident before the game even started. That should normally be an automatic ejection from the game.
and especially when Mafusa's headhunting.
Yeah.
And he pushes the ref over. He literally pushed the ref over to try and get to them. It's like, what the hell? It's like, what? Not even like a 10 minutes. Like, he just got 2.
Yeah.
He just got 2 for pushing a ref over in pregame.
I thought for sure he would have got more the way you were saying it, Chris. I thought he would have got probably
He
a
should
5
have.
or an 8. Honestly, 8 for unsportsmanlike conduct or something. Not for an unsportsmanlike conduct, though.
Right. And then he ends up flipping off Sean.
Well, that's the other part I don't get. He got 2 for that, but we get a 10 for taunting.
Right. That's like,
Just remember, I guess it was 2 different groups of referees and 2 different weeks for the taunt. I mean, look what was it? The 2 apiece for cross checking and the 5-inch for fighting apiece that happened on Sunday.
Right, but my thing comparing starting a fight before the game even starts compared to we agree taunting is not it's kind of funny, but it's not but start a fight before the game, you only get a 2-minute. But you go over and celebrate your goal in front of the other players, and you get a 10-minute.
right.
Yeah.
But listen, with the refereeing system, I mean, it has to be some consistency being done with it. I will admit that wholeheartedly. It's just that, I don't know. Who the heck is... I don't know. I don't know, understand, or get it. Oh, and...
Bring him on the show. Bring him on.
Hold on. I got my father calling me. Hang on. I don't know if I can bring him up. Hello? I can't hear you. Hold on. Okay. Let me, hold on. I'll bring you, I want to bring you on the show. Just hang on a minute, okay? Let me get you back in a sec, okay? All right. So, yes, that was my first. If you didn't know, that was my father that just rung me in. We're trying to get Rob back now. So he's, I'm be shot for this one. I didn't speak. All right. Sorry about that, Rob. My father ended up calling me.
That's all right. I
Oh.
was telling you before you hang up and talk to your dad. You gotta be good, Mike. Be good, Mike.
I told you I'll be good. I'm going to be good today. You heard me give props to the referee. You heard me give props.
But
to
since
the
you
referee.
gave props, you can let loose.
I mean, not to mention, I'm also going to give props to Passingham for Friday and Sunday, the way he played.
He played. Both the goalies actually played really good. All the goalies this weekend.
I mean, yeah, I've never seen a goalie showcase like I've seen before.
And we even ragged on Kelly, but I'm gonna say Kelly did not play bad.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Part of the goals from Kelly, was because his defense and everything broke down.
And they constantly this weekend, we saw 40, 50
Our
shots.
guys are busting through the defense.
Yeah, and that equates to all the shots that we saw go. Because every single game we saw higher than normal shots.
Yes.
So there has to be a point where a goalie just ends up breaking down.
But it also comes down to what Scott Mann said about our team. You can't count the Prowlers out. They may not have a bunch of SPHL players, but they know how to play together.
Exactly. And that's exactly what is needed in this
They
league.
just needed to get their warmed up and on the ice more. And we're seeing that as they progress. We're seeing the Prowlers of the last season.
Exactly.
We're seeing what we know they can do.
Now, what really impressed me was Saturday night. I saw the old Nick.
Yes.
Yes.
I saw Nick in the zone. I didn't think, I was a little skeptical when he played in the Meyer, but like I said, understanding me how we only played on 8 days.
But
8 days, and now we're back in full swing. And Nick was, I seen Nick made saves like I never thought I'd see him make.
right. Another thing I like about people go by shots on goal. Shots on goal, like we said, the more you can get on the goalie, the better chance you have of getting one in. But shots on goal don't always mean nothing. 'Cause look at what happened this weekend. They outshot us on overall over the weekend on some of the games. And we still showed we can break away and get what we need to win.
Right. All right, what you got, Rob? What you got to say about your comment on this?
Sunday's game yesterday, I gotta say, Nick was on fire, honestly. But like Dana was saying, that breakaway one. Yes, you guys, I am doing laundry here too.
That's okay. You're only on audio, not video.
Oh, we missed you too. We talked about your joke about.
When were you coming back? I know you in Ontario. I know.
But you
Yeah,
need
yeah.
them
And
back.
the answer to that question is yes. Yes, yes, yes. You always get on me. Okay. Yeah, this is the reason. This lady right here is the reason why I'm called Carolina fan. Her son used to play for the Carolina Thunderbirds. Now plays for now I want to say the River Dragons.
Yes.
Okay. But every time she comes to the arena, she always says, "Yeah, I know. I'm hoping it open up." And trust me, I just got word they're probably not gonna open up till September. I just got that word, but yeah, guarantee we got. Even if we don't, we gotta do lunch. We gotta do something, whatever, But yeah, I mean, she always come in. I used to sit in section 8. Anytime she came on in, and that was my section at the time, and I sat with all her group, all the Carolina / Columbus folks, and yeah, it was a grand old time. We get on each other. She used to tell these guys, you need to tell me to be quiet. You need to tell me to be quiet. There's an actual picture of them draping a Carolina jersey over me.
And
they're great people. Honestly, they're hilarious.
Oh yeah.
And I gotta admit, those are the best fans that I've ever seen and transpired and met in hockey, period. And the great part about that is that I wish we didn't have to go through this. I wish the pandemic never started. Hell, matter of fact, that weekend was supposed to be Carolina weekend, and it would have been a good weekend series. It would have seen you guys, and man, I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna make me tear up. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry on air. Jeez, but thank you for coming on and checking out the show. Yes, I miss you too. I'm not gonna say hello to you. I miss all your group. Tell everybody we say hello.
Yeah, we say hello.
We say hello because now we are all one unit. We are all one hockey fans in general. So
And tell Josh we're coming from in a couple weeks now.
Oh man! Oh my goodness! I'm gonna cry. Oh my goodness! The time I don't even know what to say. I'm just.
Yeah, we also have you a picture of you laying across all their laps.
That was Mitch actually.
That was Mitch.
That was
Oh,
Mitch.
Yeah.
Mitch. Okay, that's
Yeah.
Mitch.
That was Mitch.
Mitch laying across her laps.
Yes.
Well
We're
done.
not bothered. We already know he's a good player. We're not bothered. I'm gonna give him all the props in the world until he messes up. Then you know I'm critical. You know me. I'm critical. You know what I do.
Yeah, if you watch our shows, we're even critical on our own team.
Yes,
Even this person right here.
Yeah, I'd still dress as the blind ref.
Sadly, I'm down in Florida for this week. I'll be back now. I'll be back on 2 weeks.
Rude. We do have a few other people that are new. Rick Avery finally came on and said hi. So hi, Rick. And
oh my goodness, I did not expect this.
And
I didn't
Kelly did say she was shocked that Sunday's games shots were actually pretty even.
Yeah, that one did stay pretty even.
So especially compared to Saturday's game,
Yeah.
which
Okay.
were like 50 or to 40 or something like that.
But you do understand how come Saturday's game was like that. How many times was the Prowers killing a penalty?
Yeah.
They killed
Yeah.
like 7 penalties, so you know.
And I'm not gonna say they didn't deserve the penalty they got. Like we said, it was probably pretty good. It was.
Yeah.
We gotta get our guys to stay out of the box.
Right.
You know, we do.
Oh man.
But some of the penalties they took were needed to, I guess. You know,
Yeah.
you had those need to goals. You got those
Right.
need to penalties, but you can hurt your team too in the long run.
Yes, and I mean, but the way they killed the penalties.
But I don't know if you guys noticed too with Prowlers this year. It seems like it seems like they play harder and more precise when they're on the penalty.
Yes.
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 How many
play-
short-handed goals have we gotten this year?
We leave the
You
league?
know?
I will look up that stat in a little bit, but
I
I
think
believe
it's 5.
He's a 405 that he got. So, I mean, wow.
Either way, it's
Y'all excuse me. I'm trying to keep my composure. I am. I'm just, man. I didn't expect that. I didn't.
it was nice though. It was really
Yes.
was nice. But
Okay. All right. Now let me come back to this. Now, I mean, the Saturday's game they got outshot badly, but you know I give up to Nick, and I give it up to Gunning. I give it up to Passingham. I give it up to Kelly. I mean, this weekend's game was the best weekend's games in hockey. Period. Now I do admit there's Carolina Columbus game going on for Friday and Saturday. Or was it Thursday too? I don't want to get it Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, or just Friday and Saturday.
Friday, Saturday.
Okay, but I gotta admit the games I saw this weekend were live and direct. But before we go to commercial, we are live at Great Lakes Gaming. We are 1632 Michigan Road.
Yep.
All right, in Port Huron Township, Michigan, where they have all the greatest in Magic the Gathering, Dungeons and Dragons, Smash Brothers tournaments, Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments, Pokemon trading card, and Pokemon Go leagues. We also have a Street Fighter 5 tournament. So if you guys want to come out, the website, you guys come out and support, come on through. The website is gogshop.com. Also, if you want to support the stream, it is mainstreetprowlers.com. Come support the stream. We love y'all, so love us back.
Mm-hmm.
And on that note,
let's have fun and see some new commercials as well. So.
Great Lakes Gaming is just a step away for all of your cards and gaming needs. We have it all from Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering to video game tournaments like Street Fighter and Smash. Are you interested in D&D? Well, we got you covered there as well. Join us down the road on Michigan Road, just between Dove and Griswold Street in Port Huron for a whole lot of fun. We have a welcoming environment that is COVID safe and is cleaned regularly.
Hey guys, it's Crystal from the Port Huron Prowlers. Back to you from behind the scenes. I'm with Mitz today, and Mitz and I are here to give you guys some examples of things the guys would like on the bus trip. Mitz, do you think the guys would like granola bars? What about fruit and vegetables? Okay, not vegetables, but how about fruit? Cases of water? What about some Powerade and Gatorade? Well, there you have it. Some true facts of what Mitz thinks our boys should have on the road trips. Thanks for watching and enjoy the show.
Well, not really. I got the beat. Oh, Elite Wrestling tomorrow, guys. You're on wrestling. Hey. I can't believe I let myself get caught. That one was good.
Hey there, I'm Chris.
And I'm Kelly.
You might remember One Love Weekly used to be called One News Weekly. Well, that was season 1, and now we're coming into season 2. We've changed up the format, and we're bringing the news to you in a more personal issue. We're going to give you more real-life situations to react to these news stories, and how you can love thy neighbor more. And I'm excited to bring on my co-host and correspondent, Kelly.
That's me. Hey, wherever you're listening to, whether it be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever platform suits your fancy. Just make sure that you give us a subscribe and a follow and a share and whatever else you want to do. Make sure that you tell your friends about us.
And I hope you enjoy for the future episodes.
And we're back.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, like I told y'all before, I got the man, the myth, the legend that brought me to my first hockey game. That gave me my first love of hockey. If y'all go on my YouTube page and saw the report before, I'm at YouTube. I'm sorry, Facebook page and saw the report around my birthday in October, you've seen somebody who looks exactly like me. I'd like to introduce you to my father, Mr. Charles Grimmett Sr.
Welcome.
Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Alright, so tell me, I told the story about when you took me and my brother to my first hockey game. Would you like to elaborate on that by chance?
Listen, you made the third generation of black hockey fans in the city. Of course, we grew up right around the corner. I grew up right around the corner from the Olympia anyway, so I was familiar with it. So we took you down to the Joe, had a lot of fun, and basically, I love hockey. What can I say? Always have, always will. Played it when I was a kid. My brother got an injury, so I couldn't play it when I got a little older, football. But my brother was playing into his 50s, so hey, it's a family sport.
So, okay. Now, can you describe the steps of the Joe Louis Arena to anybody who has not been to the Joe or never been to the Joe before?
Have you ever seen the movie Rocky? Where you run up the steps in Philadelphia, you know? So you jump to the top, you get to the steps. Well, that's about half as many steps and about half as steep. The Joe Louis Arena steps are steep and really up there. It's a tough walk. Putting it bluntly, it's a tough walk. Considering me, I have a knee replacement and arthritis in the other knee, so it's kind of difficult for me to go that way. Last time I was at the Joe, it took me a while to get up the top. I understand you got a new arena there now. I haven't been in Detroit in, almost 20 years now?
Wow. So.
Yeah, but I got memories.
Yeah, okay, for those that don't know, my father now is in Southern California enjoying the nice warm weather.
Lucky
Of,
son
of 60 degrees, mind you. It's like, I think it hit 60 or 70 degrees down there. How much did it hit down there?
Well, that was 2 days ago. Back on Saturday. It hit 70 on Saturday, 75 actually. But it was the high today is going to be 40, a balmy 45. Don't ever say it never rains in sunny California because it's been raining off and on all week. Matter of fact, it rained this morning and it just started raining again.
I'll
It's
take
right
that
now-
over snow, though.
Right now, the wind is blowing hard, and it's like a normal Michigan April. It's cold and windy and rainy. It's
Okay.
nice though. We coming out of a drought here.
Alright, okay, since you're in California, how's the view for hockey down there in Southern Cal?
Well, you got a few hockey fans, basically nestled around Anaheim for the Ducks. But you'll be amazed how many Red Wing fans are out here. Everybody loves the Red Wings. You find them. Although I'm out here with a friend of mine who's from Minnesota, and of course, she's always talking about Minnesota everything. So it's like we have a friendly rivalry, shall I say that?
Alright, so before I let you go, because we got to get back to business and basics.
Okay.
I
Go
just.
Prowlers. Go Prowlers. Go to Win Street. Keep it going.
Alright, thanks, Dad. Thanks for checking in.
Love you,
Thank
son.
you so much for coming on.
Have fun, man.
Alright.
Hey, you guys out there, enjoy him. He's all right. He's a little square, but he's okay.
Just a little square. Just a little bit.
Alright, I'll call you back later.
Love you, man.
Alright,
Take
later.
it.
Bye.
But again, that confirms what we were talking about a couple weeks ago, that the Red Wings are loved everywhere.
I'm back.
Yay, Rob! Rob's back. But yeah, that's. Did you hear any of that conversation, Rob?
Yeah, I heard all of it.
So it's great to have those kind of hockey fans around.
Oh yes, yes.
So and it's you grew up with that great hockey mortality and all that.
Yeah. All right. Now let's continue. Let's continue business and cakewalking today. Let's continue business and cakewalking today.
We had a few people on groups commenting about our the name of this episode.
Oh yes, the name of the episode was "A Fight in the Stands." Man, that's right. We gotta go through that one. All right. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about this insurrected incident that happened on Saturday. All right. Saturday was a very interesting ordeal. Like, for example, matter of fact, we will start it off with you because you had a guest there.
It was so. It's ironically, her name is the same as the last name of Dylan Kelly, and it was her second ever hockey game ever, and we had our 8-month-old there too. So it's which is happened to be right sitting in the next seat next to her, and so we she had gone to the bathroom at one point, and we made the joke that she's gonna miss a fight and a goal.
Actually, it's gonna miss a fight. We didn't say nothing about the goal yet. We said you're gonna miss a fight. But you know, you gotta go. You gotta go. That's how it goes. You gotta go. You gotta go.
And of course, literally the second she goes down the stairs and can't see anymore, a fight breaks out right in front of the benches.
Not a very good one too, mind you.
Yeah, it's really good, and she's like, "Oh hell!"
You know, not exactly those words, but you know, basically was bleak, but one point. And then she comes back. Goal just got scored.
Mm-hmm.
So she comes back, and she goes and says, "Bleep! I missed a bleep and I missed a fight to go. What the bleep?" It's like,
So,
okay.
and then, God, like what? Not even 2 minutes later.
Or 2 minutes later, you know, we see another. You see another play happen because I make a comment to her saying that well, this is why we wait till intermission before we gotta go. We gotta take care of her. We understand that you gotta go. You gotta go. I mean, it's hockey. You're human. It's a bad situation. You gotta go. You gotta go. You understand that wholeheartedly. No problem there. So then you go. You might think you see a play happen on the ice.
That was actually the next goal scored, and I'm like, see Mafus on the bench getting rather irritated by his team not producing the way that who wants them to. But so I go like, yeah, that's right because your team sucks, you little. And that's where things start to get loose.
So okay, are we not gonna mention the lady out of respect of because who we are? But lady pops up from one of the players of the other team, pops up, gets in the face. Now, mind you, they got a whole first row. We in the third row, section 3. We got a whole first row, second 3. So what transpired was, lady gets up out of seat, comes up, starts wagging her finger. I tried to refuse. They didn't say too much. He wanted to say something. I know he was about to go off and go step. I tried to refuse the situation. Next, we got a row 3 versus row 1 type of in section 3.
God, I just.
So then, finally, as things start, before things diffuse itself, I guess somebody yelled me talking about sit down and watch the game. So I'll be telling them to sit down, turn around and watch the game. Go ahead, go ahead, whoop, 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 we'll be done with it. So that was kind of like a testing moment. Security got involved. Security did their job. They know we don't. We east up Rowdies. We start trouble. We don't start brawls in the stands. We start
the trouble on the ice.
Yeah, right. This is what we do. We start trouble on the ice. I believe the score was 3-1 then when that whole thing transpired. Still in the first period, mind you.
Right. So those things were already testy as it is.
It was real testy. It was like, who was the how to what the type of real testing. So what transpired was like security got involved. Cooler heads prevailed. People started talking. Everything went kosher. They got excited when Mario tied the game up, scored the next 2, and then Alex Johnson started.
Oh my God. We're not even going to talk about that one.
Alex Johnson started. We'll just go like that. Alex Johnson started, and yes, we got the 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct, which is like, yes, okay, fine. But it was well deserved, well up, and the good guys, and I'm going to say the problems win. Granted, however, since that day, however, my other statement comes to us like, yes, we do not usually act like that. We will listen. We may fuss off the other team. We may get mad like, dang, come on. Or be mad at the refs, get mad at the other team like, come on, now y'all know better than this. What's going on, what's happening. Y'all need to make the call, the plays, whatnot, whatever. The team something bad like, oh, you up, whatever. But we do not get mad at other fans. We never do. That's not our MO. That's not our nature. We've never done that. So for that to happen to us that Saturday night, that kind of put not quite a damper on things, but it made me feel like, you know what? But the great part about it, everybody those 2 sections was like, giving up rounds of applause and high fives. And I was like, am I really this popular now? I feel like I'm in high school. Yeah.
We got a woohoo and well.
I mean, yeah, but we keep.
Oh God!
But we love every opposite fan base, so we would not treat them with disrespect. Yes, we would call. I'm not gonna lie. We may call your child on the ice who's doing something dirty. We're not going to the NBA issue that. But listen, we already know Josh don't do nothing dirty. He's a skill player. He needs to be up in the higher league to be my personal opinion on him. And no, I'm not sucking up.
He has spent most of the season in the SPHL last year for a reason.
Right, he's a very good player. So, for that being said, that I'm gonna send an apology for that incident on Saturday night. You guys may want to, you guys may not want to. I'm just saying that this is not us.
Well, I did that night too. I talked to the mother, and
I said my piece. I said I'm sorry too, because honestly I didn't want to start anything.
No, like I said, it's not our MO. Like I said, our MO is to razz the players, razz the goalie, the referees, the goalies. That's what we're supposed. That's what we usually do.
And I'm sorry that it was taken out of context. So.
It was all taken out of context, misunderstanding. Maybe a few people had a bit too much because it was like an unofficial, official part day, type ordeal. But features occurs. We're all human. We got to see a glorious game.
First loss for Elmira in over a year in regulation. So.
Right. And I'm not gonna sit up here and tell you that I'm not gonna sit there and say that the article for Friday night's Elmira's win and an article for Saturday's for Herons win were two different articles. But however, I don't write the articles. I don't write the paper. I don't get paid to be a journalist. I mean, I want to. Don't get me wrong. That was one of my things I wanted to do. Growing up. But
right.
I mean,
but at least you have it here now, where you can do your reporting here. But yeah, that's all things said and done. We don't want to actually. Because we welcome other fans in. We want them to razz on our players. So
Right. So, I mean, no matter what happens, we love each and every one of them. We do.
So.
But that's how come the episode's named like that. Because, yes, it was almost a line brawl in the stands. I'll call it line brawl in Section 3. I mean, that's how it ended up being.
Thank you for giving us that excitement, though.
Yes, hockey is back in full force. Let's go.
And it's like, I'm glad that you are passionate about the people that you support too. That's what I'm glad about, that you're passionate about the people you support.
Right.
That's the greatest takeaway out there.
Right. But believe me when I tell you, if we were a rational kid, the kid played hockey all his life. Listen, I played basketball, baseball, and football all my life. I'm not going to sit here and tell you no different. Yes, I do get razzed by the opposing parents. I did. Even in street ball, even I make spectacular catches. Guys tell me you suck. I say, thank you.
Let me show you how much I suck.
Let me show you this one-handed grab I just made. Let me show you this three-point shot. Whatever. Let me show you these things. I've been down that road. I understand as a parent, it's like, no, we don't want harassment on our kids. But even as my son played football, it's like I've had parents in the stands tell him, "No, man, what y'all doing? You stop that guy." But it's part of the game. As long as you don't interject yourself onto that field of play, whatever. It's part of the game. We teach sportsmanship. We have love for the teams. It's what we do. It's what we're all about. I think I'm pretty much done with that one. That was statement number 2. I think I'm done for right now.
And this is why we joke that he's a professional statement maker.
I'm the professional statement maker, apologist, all out, detailed kind of guy. I mean, this is what I've been doing. I've been doing this for far too long.
Craziness. It's craziness.
Yeah, but on that great note, before we dive into the games, the official detailed reports of these 3 wonderful games over the weekend,
Lots of penalties.
I also have to give it up for Joe Pace Jr. Here's the reason why I have to give it up. Here, hold on. Let me give you the reason why.
Oh, my God.
Let me give you the reason why. He was only in the box, what, twice this weekend?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's very low. Very low.
And one of those penalties he had to take to protect his family.
Right.
He was to protect his team, you know.
Yeah, his team.
So Penalty Joe is still going. That nickname's going to stick. I'm sorry, Joe. I love you. That nickname's going to stick. But good job this weekend. Excellent job this weekend. Wow. Yes. And I know the other announcers made fun of you. I get it. I understand it.
But they're just haters.
I mean, we've done it too, though. That's why you got the nickname Penalty Joe.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah. We know, Joe. We know you can play, Joe. We know you can play. All right, before we get this next segment about diving in, one more side note. We are live at Great Lakes Gaming. The website is glgshop.com. You want to come down and visit us. The address is 1632 Michigan Road, Port Huron Township.
We always welcome our fans in. Come on.
Yeah, we're on the second floor.
You got to climb some stairs. I hope your knees are ready. Just saying, the stairs are not fun.
But
they have Pokemon Go League. We have Pokemon card tournaments, Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, Dungeons and Dragons, Smash Brothers tournaments, Street Fighter 5 tournament for all your hardcore Ken and Sagat fans. Some of y'all play with Akuma too. I mean, that's y'all. So they do all these great and wonderful things for the community. Also, since you want to support your boys and support the stream, we love doing this for you. So come on, support us. We have merch. It is MainStreetProwlers.com. Go on there, click on the merch site. You know, check out the stuff. Get what you want to get. Got them lovely T-shirts, which one should have been on the show. We might have to get this one on the show next week.
Yes.
Got phone cases, mugs, hats, backpacks. Roll with it. MainStreetProwlers.com for the merch. GOGshop.com for the place that we're at. And on that note,
we will be right back after these commercials.
Great Lakes Gaming is just a step away for all of your cards and gaming needs. We have it all from Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering to video game tournaments like Street Fighter and Smash. Are you interested in D&D? Well, we got you covered there as well. Join us down the road on Michigan Road, just between Dove and Griswold Street in Port Huron for a whole lot of fun. We have a welcoming environment that is COVID safe and is cleaned regularly.
Hey guys, it's Crystal from the Port Huron Prowlers. Back to you from behind the scenes. I'm with Mitz today, and Mitz and I are here to give you guys some examples of things the guys would like on the bus trip. Mitz, do you think the guys would like granola bars? What about fruit and vegetables? Okay, not vegetables, but how about fruit? Cases of water? What about some Powerade and Gatorade? Well, there you have it. Some true facts of what Mitz thinks our boys should have on the road trips. Thanks for watching and enjoy the show.
Well, not really. I got the beat. Oh, Elite Wrestling tomorrow, guys. If you're on wrestling. I can't believe I let myself get caught. That one was good.
Hey there, I'm Chris.
And I'm Kelly.
You might remember One Love Weekly used to be called One News Weekly. Well, that was season 1, and now we're coming into season 2. We've changed up the format, and we're bringing the news to you in a more personal issue. We're gonna give you more real-life situations to react to these news stories, and how you can love thy neighbor more. And I'm excited to bring on my co-host and correspondent, Kelly.
That's me. Hey, wherever you're listening to, whether it be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever platform suits your fancy, just make sure you give us a subscribe and a follow and a share and whatever else you want to do. Make sure that you tell your friends about us.
And I hope you enjoy for the future episodes.
Welcome back. And
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go over the greatest weekend of all hockey for Huron Prowler related.
And to answer the question earlier, too, we are in the lead for shorthanded goals. With Dalton J having 2, Alex Johnson having 1, and Federley having 1.
Oh, we got 4.
Yep.
So basically, we control the shorthand nation. Ha ha. Okay, sorry. I got the evilness going. Alright, let's go for broke tonight, gentlemen. First of all, we start off the Prowlers' only loss this weekend. A 3-1 goaltending war against Elmira. Shots on goal as follows. Elmira wins the first period, 19-9. The Prowlers win the next 2 periods, 24-7 in the second and 14-12 in the third, giving the Prowlers a shot total victory of 47-38.
Which is kind of surprising because Elmira never lets up that many in a period. So
I think the second period was a penalty field period, if I'm not mistaken,
True.
for game 1. Alright, the 3 stars were as follows. Marcus Ortiz from Elmira, 1 goal, no assists. For the Prowlers, second star, Michael Moran, who, Madam Patty, it was a pleasure meeting you on Friday. I have to admit, it was a pleasure meeting you on Friday.
Yes.
Thank you for introducing yourself, and thank you for, and I apologize if I did it half-heartedly, because I was up since 5:30 that morning, and I was tired, and I had to try to make it through the game.
And it just happened to be his first pro goal. with his family and the stands.
Right. Third star is Johnny Ruiz. 2 goals, no assists, and that plays from Elmira. The scoring summary is as follows. 1 goal in the first period. That belongs to Elmira, the last guy just named, at 15:54. Ruiz from Brandon Tucker and Tyra Gurich. The second goal belongs to the Prowlers in the second period. There's only one there, too. Even strength goal. Michael Moran was our second star for that game. With Larry Vartinian. Thank you. Vartinainen and Joseph Devaney. In the third period was the final 2 Elmira goals, which a power play goal was scored by Michael Ortiz, by way of Glenn Patterson, and of course the league's most famous player, Ahmed Mahfouz, and the empty net goal at 1918 by, of course, Johnny Ruiz.
We had a lot of problems with that power play goal, though.
Yeah. Man, that power play though, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get to the penalties. There were. Ready, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 penalties in the first period.
Okay.
Starting off first at 3:59 for Elmira. Bryce Martin for roughing. Then again at 6:47 for Huron gets to Steve Leonard for roughing. Then we got a couple things happening at 7:48. We have 2 Elmira penalties for unsportsmanlike conduct and slashing. Unsportsmanlike belongs to Bryce Martin, and the slashing belongs to Brandon Tucker. Nipper, of course, at 7:48 gets the other unsportsmanlike conduct. I guess that was a fight. That wasn't a fight, if I'm not mistaken, right? All right.
Yep.
All right. Then we have 2 penalties, both fighting majors, at 12:53. Taylor Cutting from Elmira and Sean Leonard. That's right, Steve's brother. Both get fighting majors. Then we've got 2 more at 16:14. Brother Steve Leonard and Ahmed Mahfouz get the fighting majors.
So both brothers were in the backs at the same time.
Both brothers had a brouhaha doing a brouhaha. Alright. Second period, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 penalties. Little less note this time, but still fighting majors. We have start off with Gino Mini and Michael Moran. 5 minutes each for fighting. And we got a message. And Rob Buster said check your messenger. For predictions.
No, Rob.
For predictions. Bye, Sandy.
You stay healthy too, and stay safe.
Yes, please stay healthy and stay safe. Alright, then we have Glenn Patterson at 11:18 for Elmira for delay a game. Then we have 18:18 Yanni for tripping. I'm sorry, I can't butcher his name. I apologize for that. I can't do that. Although I heard
Yanni Liarkos.
Thank you. Yanni Liarkos for tripping. And we have Troy passing him for the light spear at 18:36. And I call it a light spear because he did jab stick. But they called it slashing. Third period, there was a minor league for penalties. We've got one at 3:04 for Sean Leonard for hooking. Yes, he saw somebody on the street corner and decided to hook him. We have one at 10:18 for Matt Graham, delay a game. We have another one at 10:18 for Mitch Atkins, also delay a game.
The other no fight.
the other fight, no fight. And the final penalty is 13:21. Justin Portillo for Huron for unsportsmanlike conduct, the minor version.
So was that 4 in the third?
That was 4 in the third.
So
It started off at fighting and roughness to actually playing hockey.
So 18 penalties for the whole game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we've got to go forward because I'm gonna tell you the truth. We got any more thoughts on game one?
No.
No thoughts on game one? All right.
God, honestly, I thought we were gonna lose all our stuff when Passingham finally started to go after our players.
But like I mentioned before, Passingham once again beast mode.
Yeah. I have to say, I thought my line brawl that I said was going to happen Sunday was going to happen that night.
Well, it should have, but unfortunately, Kula had prevailed in the third period, and I guess the refs kind of took some control and everything calmed down. But I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna make one quick note on the shots on goal and matter of fact, we'll do this. We will go to the save percentages. Save percentage for Passingham that night, 98%.
Which is amazing.
One goal on 48 shots. Save percentage that night for Gunning, 95%.
And literally, it was tied 1-1 up until the final 5 minutes. So it's like they played amazing that night.
2 goals on 37 shots.
And that doesn't even tell how good those goalies were playing either.
Man, you had to be there. If you weren't there, if you didn't watch it on YouTube, you missed out. Yes, I know the feed was choppy. It happens that way. I'm sorry. We apologize. That feed finally got fixed on Sunday, but we'll discuss that later. All right, second game real fast. Let's run through it real quick. Second game, shots on goal. Elmira wins the first 2 periods. First period went 20-10 their way. Second period went 18-9 their way. The Prowlers finally got back on the shot lead total in the third period, 21-13, with a grand total of Elmira winning the shot board 51-40. The 3 stars of the Prowlers' 5-3 victory are as follows. First star goes to a homegrown man, Austin Federer, with one goal. Then we have the Elmira second star of Brandon Tucker.
Which he deserved that too.
1 goal, 1 assist. Then we have Super Nick.
Beast Nick.
Super Nick. I'm gonna call him. I'm saying beast for Kurt. This guy's Super Nick right here. Super Nick with 3 goals allowed and a 94% save percentage.
And how many flying catches?
Dives, splits, slide over. Man, I feel like I'm watching NHL 21. I feel like watching NHL 21 human goalie mode. Period.
Magic. It was magic.
It was great.
Because he was pulling stuff out of there that no one would.
Alright, let's go. Let's run it down. We've got 4 goals in the first. 3 by the Prowlers, 1 by Elmira. First goal was a power play goal by Yanni Liarkos, assist by Matt Graham and David Nippert at the 4:42 mark. Then at 9:12, the Prowlers strike again, even strength. Thomas Muccinello, assist goes to Steve Leonard and Dalton J. And man, if Jay gets a goal and assist, involved the goal assist all the time. I mean, he's been the man. Period. All right, but at 14:56, around the 15-minute mark, Elmira finally gets on the board with Johnny Ruiz, with assists goes to Carter Shinkarik and Kyle Gonzalez. But at 16:25, even strength, the Prowlers get that goal right back by Justin Portillo and Mike Moran. So basically, he's got a goal and assist so far this series. Then we have no scoring in the second.
They did, Fred.
No scoring in the second, which is amazing. We talked about that little brouhaha. We're not going to discuss it again. The third period is as follows. We have 2 goals by Elmira start off, and we have 2 goals by the Prowlers to end it off. The first goal was a power play goal at 1:58 by Glenn Patterson. Assist goes to Brandon Tucker and Tyler Urich. Then again, the even strength goal at 8:43 to tie the game. Brandon Tucker from Kyler Matthews and Tyler Urich. Man, Tyler's name's getting mentioned all over the place right now.
Boo! I mean, what?
Then we got the awesomest power play goal by Mr. G Unit himself at 16:20. Alex Johnson from Matt Graham and David Nippert. Then we've got the all-important shorthand empty net goal from, I believe, 125 feet.
Somewhere around there, yeah. That was amazing.
Yes.
And it was a no-looker, too.
It definitely no. So basically, he pulled a Magic Johnson out of it. Pulled a Magic Johnson. Homegrown Austin Fairleaf.
And I'm gonna say it was a bullet down the ice too.
It
was wet.
Homegrown Austin Fairleaf from Brian Parsons, and the Goldie Nick Nydirk gets in assists.
Yes.
All right, now let's run through the penalties real fast. We have a lighthearted 5 in the first. First start off with Larry. He gets called for slashing. Then we got Kyler Matthews at 404 for holding. Literally, he held him.
That was quite obvious, too.
Then we've got at 10:39 Joe Pace Jr. cross-checking. Then we have two fighting majors. It's Kyler Matthews and David Nippert, both for fighting. And that's the penalty ends in the first. The second period, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Start off with Steve Leonard, 2 minutes for roughing at 3:17. And also Everett Thompson for Elmira for elbowing. So basically it was coincidental. 4 on 4. Excuse me. Then we got Yanni Diarcos for hooking at 8:23. Then 11:42, Austin Federley for holding. Then at 14:49, Sean Leonard for slashing. Then we finish off the penalties at 16:41, Taylor Cutting for boarding. That's an Elmira penalty right there. Third period, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So basically, we're talking
20 penalties.
So basically, we're talking the opposite. We had 9. We had 9 in the first period of last game, Friday night's game. Now we've got 9 in the second game. So let's write them down. First, we're starting off with Steve Leonard for boarding. Then we got him at 1:44. Then we got his brother Sean Leonard for delay of game at 2:30. Then we have, which the Prowlers had a wonderful 5-on-3 kill. A wonderful 5-on-3 kill. Then we got 3:19, Brandon Tucker for hooking. Then later on down the road at 9:20, Marcus Ortiz for cross-checking and Sean Leonard for cross-checking. Then we have 11:46, Marcus Ortiz for roughing. Then later on down the road at 15:32, Johnny Ruiz for boarding. Then we have after the goal 16:20, Alex Johnson for unsportsmanlike conduct. He got a 10-minute major for that one. Which once again, we talked about it. It was probably well deserved. My boy, it was well deserved. Then we have Justin Portillo at 18:37 for high sticking. And by the way, just to give you a heads up, before I continue on, before we get to game 3, man, I tell you, these guys, I'm going to butcher this. I shouldn't. You want to pronounce that for me? Because I don't want to butcher this. I don't want to butcher. Who's watching? I want to give him some props. I don't want to butcher it. I don't want to butcher it.
Hello, Tony.
John Petriano.
Petra Antonio.
Sorry.
That is, I believe, part of Josh's family.
Our friendly security guard's watching.
Hi, Tony.
Hey, Tony, and hello everybody who's watching. Especially the Petra Antonio family.
Yes.
I mean, we already had one. How we got together? I mean, Jeez, I'm telling you, I'm full of surprise today. Full of surprises. But okay, what's the thought on game 2? Any more thoughts on game 2?
I'm just glad our guys are getting together and you know getting the passes and you know these breakaways are you know you can tell they're practicing it you know big time. The chemistry between this team is great.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. What I've seen in game 2 was no matter how many penalties the Prowlers took in game 2, they stopped Elmira cold.
Yeah. And that's the thing. If you look at what we played against, you know, and I love the Rough Dragons too, but we knew Elmira was going to be a bigger force to reckon with than the River Dragons.
Hashtag thorn the side.
Yes. So it means we know what we can do now against Elmira. If we keep it going, we shouldn't have too much trouble. We really shouldn't.
And especially it was a bigger dragon to slay with them already coming out and beating us 10-0 and 7-1. So that we just need to get over the hump and to show what we can do.
Right.
Coming off 2 wins in the weekend. Was game 2 the night that someone on our team got kicked from the gate towards it? Yeah, it was Alex Johnson who got kicked out for taunting the bench after he scored. And that was the 10-minute misconduct that Mike was saying, Kelly.
AKA the taunting penalty well deserved.
Yes. 2 minutes in the box. Well worth it.
Exactly.
And if you don't know about that reference, go to Mighty Ducks.
Alright, well, before we get into game 3, once again, say we're live at Great Lakes Gaming. Once again, they have Magic the Gathering. They have Dungeons and Dragons. They have, I just saw this too. They have Smash Brothers tournaments. They have Yu-Gi-Oh! It's time to do it. You want to be king of games? There you go. You also have Pokemon trading card tournaments. On top of all that, you also have Commander tournaments. I don't know what that is. Some of y'all may know what it is. Myself personally, I don't know what it is. Like I mentioned before, they have Smash Brothers tournaments and they have Street Fighter 5 tournaments. So that Rashida, you want to come out and play me, go ahead and knock it out of the box. The website is gogshop.com. That is gogshop.com for your card game needs. Also, on that note, you want to support us, support the stream. We love talking. We love talking to you. We love interacting with you. You know, but support it. You want to support us? That's fine and wonderful too. We have website is mainstreetproducts.com. Check us out. Check out the merch. You get the nice little Suave hat going on. You want a backpack to put on your back? That's wonderful too. You get that mug also. There you go. But that's mainstreetproducts.com. You know, get some merch. Love the show. And on that note,
I'll see you right after these commercials.
Great Lakes Gaming is just a step away for all of your cards and gaming needs. We have it all from Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering to video game tournaments like Street Fighter and Smash. Are you interested in D&D? Well, we got you covered there as well. Join us down the road on Michigan Road, just between Dove and Griswold Street in Port Huron for a whole lot of fun. We have a welcoming environment that is COVID safe and is cleaned regularly.
Hey guys, it's Crystal from the Port Huron Prowlers. Back to you from behind the scenes. I'm with Mitz today, and Mitz and I are here to give you guys some examples of things the guys would like on the bus trip. Mitts, do you think the guys would like granola bars? What about fruit and vegetables? Okay, not vegetables, but how about fruit? Cases of water? What about some Powerade and Gatorade? Well, there you have it. Some true facts of what Mitts thinks our boys should have on the road trips. Thanks for watching and enjoy the show.
Well, not really. I got the beat all week wrestling tomorrow, guys. If you're on wrestling. I can't believe I let myself get caught. That one was.
Hey there, I'm Chris.
And I'm Kelly.
You might remember One Love Weekly used to be called One News Weekly. Well, that was season 1, and now we're coming into season 2. We've changed up the format, and we're bringing the news to you in a more personal issue. We're gonna give you more real-life situations to react to these news stories, and how you can love thy neighbor more. And I'm excited to bring on my co-host and correspondent, Kelly.
That's me. Hey, wherever you're listening to, whether it be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever platform suits your fancy, just make sure that you give us a subscribe and a follow and a share and whatever else you want to do. Make sure that you tell your friends about us.
And I hope you enjoy for the future episodes.
And we're back.
All right.
Are we?
No, we're not. No.
We are here. Also, before I go on for game 3, there's a side note for game 2 I want to add on that I missed.
Lame.
Yeah, I know. Dylan Kelly, 4 goals allowed on 39 shots and a 90% save percentage. Still, very, very good.
Yes.
Very good.
Very good weekend.
Very good weekend. Should have renamed this episode Goalie Weekend, but you know. All right. Move on to game number 3. As we keep this ball rolling. Yeah, you gotta get careful for that. You gotta get careful for that. Game number 3 is as follows. Start off with the shots on goal. We all know game 3, that Sunday night. Sunday afternoon delight.
Something like that, right?
Pilots had a 2-1 victory. We start off kind of strange, weird, with somebody very well known going in the box before the puck even dropped. But we'll get into that in a minute.
So we have a whole story on that one.
Yeah, big story. He has a story. He was there. He was there for that.
It was fun, and Kelly can even comment in this section on that one too.
Right. All right. So here we go. Going down to the shots. For Huron gets the lead in shots, 14-9. Elmira takes the next 2 periods though. Second period was 17-10. Third period was 17-8. With a total of Elmira winning. The shot were 43-32. The 3 stars, the first star, is David Nippert with 1 goal, 1 assist. The second star is Matt Graham. No goals, 2 assists. The third star is the Beast Maker, Kurt Gutting. 1 goal allowed. God, he should have got the shutout. He deserved the shutout. But he has a 98 save percentage.
Now, didn't you guys say you felt that he deserved first star?
I mean, yes.
Yeah.
Kurt should have got star number 1. Period. I mean, not knocking Nippert, not knocking Graham, but come on. 1 goal allowed on 43 shots, and you can't give the guy the first star?
It's like, come on.
Please. But, you know, great job to all the Prowlers.
Yes.
You know, that transpires from there. All right. Let's start with the goals. The goals are as follows. 2 in the first period by Port Huron. First one was a power play goal that happened on 5:03. The same guy that got the unsportsmanlike conduct / taunting penalty # well deserved penalty, Alex Johnson. Assist goes to David Nippert and Matt Graham. That happened at 57 seconds in a 5-on-3. Explain that later. Second goal was by Port Huron as well at 5:37. Even strength. Goal scored by David Nippert. Assist goes to Yanni Liarkos and Matt Graham. And then the end of scoring, third period goal, because there was no goal scored in the second. Third period goes by 14-16, even strength. Elmira goal by Brent Gravel. Both the assist goes to Marcus Ortiz and Bryce Martin. And that's all for the scoring. Now we have the penalties. And before we start with the number 1 penalty, followed by Ahmad Mahfouz, 2 minutes unsportsmanlike conduct before the game even starts. You want to explain that one, how that transpired?
So I didn't see how it started. That was all Kelly that saw it start. She points it out to me. I see they starting to congregate almost every single player at the center ice. And they're yelling and screaming at each other. And none other than our lovely little guy. He's skating around. He's headhunting at this point. He pushes over a ref. And he's trying to find anybody to fight. He ends up flipping off Sean Leonard, which was a lovely little part. And then he ends up saying to Joe Pace, "You guys already lost this game."
Wow.
And look at that, we end up winning.
So the time of that penalty officially is 00:00, right before puck drop.
And the last time that happened to us was when we had another pregame fight with Berlin.
Woo! We're talking 3 years ago.
Yep.
All right. Then, right after the puck drop at 11-second mark, Carter Shinkarek gets called for finding somebody on the street. Hashtag hooking penalty.
So right off the bat, we're already on a 5-on-3.
Right on the back, that 5-on-3 and that power play goal occurs. Then we have, for the prowess penalty, at 7:34, Steve Leonard for slashing. Then we have a nice little, I don't know, we don't call it a fight or a hug out or just throwing punches.
That was a bro out. Come on, let's just be honest.
It was a bro. I don't know what to call it. It was a bromance fisticuff between Gino Mini and Mike Moran at the end of the first period, aka 20-minute mark. 5 minutes each for fighting.
So how many was that for that period?
That was only 4.
4?
No, that was
Well,
only. I'm sorry, 5.
That was at the end of the first period.
Yes,
Yep.
that was at the end of the first period.
That was, and by the way, guys, we do have Rob back.
I'm back from the store.
Alright. So let's go for our second period penalties. Well, I'm sorry, I was wrong. Joe had 4 penalties.
How dare you be wrong?
But second period penalties are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 penalties in the second period. First, we start off with our own penalty master, Joe Pace Jr. for roughing, 252. Then we have Justin Portillo at 812 for hooking, finding somebody on the street. He went out to Detroit and found this person. I don't know what he did. Then we have a cross-checking / fight penalty between Mark Esseret and Sean Leonard. So 2 for cross-checking and 5-minute major for fighting. All happened at 11:47. Then we have Joe Pace with 2 and Carter Shinkarek for 1 at the 13:05 mark. Joe Pace gets the slashing and the unsportsmanlike conduct, and Shinkarek gets the unsportsmanlike conduct. And this is where the referees blew it. Right here, this is where the referees blew it because they didn't put a third man in the box. So that was just lovely.
Which, by the way, if you were like in any like normal circumstance, if a player gets 2 separate 2-minute minors, you automatically ask the bench who's serving that one on the board. Ugh.
But of course, it did not happen, man. Matter of fact, after the penalty ended, we still waiting for the other guy to come back on.
Mm-hmm.
But that's another story in itself. And finish off the second period 1701, Brian Parsons for slashing. Then we only have 2 penalties in the third. Which was like, okay. Out of everything else we just transpired, that's all we got for the third was that. But man, it was a great defensive strategy. No cause, no problems there.
Mm-hmm.
We have 519 Steve Leonard for cross-checking. And Martin Bryce for 10-24 for delay of game, which my food fighter called it a tipped play. Tipped puck.
Which the ref finally got mad and screamed across the ice. Delay a game. That also gives us a grand total of 55 penalties for the whole weekend.
Man, who would have thought that one? Who would have thought?
Wow.
Yeah. Funny, right?
So
55?
55 penalties for the weekend.
Now, also give props. I just gave props to Beast Mode Kurt. I gotta give props to Troy Passingham too, cause he did very well. Also, 2 goals and 32 shots at a 94% save percentage.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta admit, matter of fact, we called once again. I like to call it the Goal League weekend because that's exactly what it was. The Goal League weekend. You've seen flashes of the glove. You've seen great diving saves. You've seen it all. You've actually seen fights and goal scoring and man, if you wasn't at the arena or watching on YouTube, which once again, before I continue on that YouTube tip, big props to Amaya to finally get the stream right on Sunday.
Sunday's stream was great, by the way.
Yeah, big props to them because I've heard that Friday and Saturday night was a little bit choppy.
Saturday was really bad. No, Fridays was really bad when I was coming home from Mount Clemens. It was like dial-up almost.
Dial-up, holy cow, that's a name. That's something I ain't heard in a while.
What's that?
Saturday was getting a little better. Saturday's stream was a little better, but it was going in and out in that. But Sunday's stream was a lot better.
Good. At least I'm glad of that. At least I'm glad they finally got it right. And glad the stream finally caved itself better.
Mm-hmm.
So this weekend was a grand old time at the McMorran Arena. If you missed it, I'm sorry. You can catch the games on, I believe, on Amira's page. Actually, Amira's YouTube page actually did the stream, which is okay. If you can send choppiness for 2 to 3 games, go for it. But you missed the barn burner, all 3 of them. A good.
And he does mean barn burner with like
actual fire. You may put the gas, light the match. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's run this through real fast.
Yeah.
What's up? I'm making a phone call.
It's
AOL, are you ready? AOL, let's do this, baby.
Hey, Rob, instructions. I had to put it in.
I am here, but not there.
That's what she said.
All right.
Oh my god.
Let's move right along so we get this show on the roll. Literally. Let's start prediction hour time, boys and girls. Let's do this. Pilots have 3 games at home at the good old McMorran Arena barn with the new Palace Arbor Hill seats against the Carolina road team Thunderbirds. 3 games this weekend. They have a Friday night, Saturday night at 7:30, and your Sunday matinee at 3 p.m. Before we make predictions, I want to say this first offhand. The Thunderbirds also play the Enforcers on Wednesday night at 7:05 in Elmira.
So they have a 4 and 5 kind of situation.
Right. So let's start off with our predictions for Friday night.
Friday night. Let's go with you, Rob.
Friday night. Hold on, I gotta go your messenger. I did put it in just in case I didn't make it.
Right.
All right.
You and your Florida.
Friday night is gonna be 3-1 us.
Let's go.
Are you going for a fight?
Not Friday. I'm gonna call us for Saturday.
Okay. All right.
So Dayton.
All right, so I'll go Friday night, 2-1, with a fight in the second.
All right.
Oh god.
I'm loving that. I'm calling high scoring though. Honestly, I'm calling a Friday night high scoring game because Carolina's just coming in from Elmira, making a pit stop back home before they come to us. So I'm calling a high scoring. I'm calling it more like a 5-4 Prowlers win. If the fight happens, it'll happen in the third period.
What, Joe Pace?
Possibly with Joe. Yes, possibly with Joe.
So me, I'm going with high scoring. I'm going with an 8-2 win, just because they're not. I don't think they'll have their legs about them on Friday night.
So, producer?
Mr. Producer, come on over.
Come on over, get in the camera side.
Come on, Justin.
Justin.
Get over.
Is Jake doing the predictions?
Yes. So,
If you're going to do them, come on my side.
So Justin, what for Friday night?
I'm gonna say it's 4-3 us.
4-3. Oh.
Good pick.
And then we got. Come on in a little bit more, Jake.
Yeah.
You got the producer brother Jake.
Hi, Jacob.
Hi.
What do you want to see for Friday night?
A fight and score 4-5.
Well, so we're definitely having a two-way tie for that score on that one.
Right. All right. Let's move on to Saturday night. Same time, different day. 7:30 start. What you got for the old barn over here, Mr. Rob?
4-2 us with a fight in the first and the second period.
He's calling fight first and
Ooh, he's going all in. All in, huh? So,
It's gonna get chippy in this one.
so Danon.
I am gonna say 4-0 us with a fight in the third.
Wow, you're pitching a shutout. Holy cow. Alright, listen, I gotta be mindful of Carolina's weapons because they still have weapons on that team. Even out the leading scorer going, they still have weapons on that team. I'm gonna give the score 4-3. And I think there will probably not a fight unless it's in the stands. And hoping it's not one.
But anyways, I guess that leads to me, right?
Yes, it does.
Can you guys hear the TV or no?
No.
No.
I got it.
Fights galore. No, just kidding. No fights. It's going to be a pretty even game, just like pure hockey played, and going to be like a 3-2 win for the Prowlers.
And just an FYI, that is the start of spring. The 20th is the start of spring. So basically, expect warmer weather, no more snow like we're going to get tonight. Ooh, but that's going to saturate. Alright, game 3, the Sunday night.
Justin.
I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry. I forgot.
Justin.
My bad.
Before you get cut off again Saturday.
I'm gonna say 4-2 us.
And then Jake.
5-2 us.
Ooh, he's going for a high score on that one.
Alright, now can I go?
No.
Okay. Alright. Game 3, the Sunday afternoon matinee. That means everybody who gets out of church who praises and speaks to whichever Lord thy God you may speak to will have to repent for their gracious sins at the hockey arena and for a 3 o'clock start. So going first is Mr. Rob himself, Mr. Florida man himself. What you got?
Hold on. 1 second. I got sidetracked.
Distractions!
This is gonna be an overtime win. 3-2 Prowlers.
With an empty net goal?
Yes, in overtime.
Okay. So we got Danon.
I am going to call 2-1 us, and then hopefully get my line draw.
No line brawls for you, I'm sorry.
Alright, I'm gonna call it 3-1 because I think goalies will come up big again. This is the afternoon they'll come up big, and I'm gonna call it a fight in the first period.
Oh God. So, I want to say there's gonna be.
Or are you gonna?
I don't know. What am I gonna do? Goalie fight during a line brawl.
Line brawl?
Yes, a line brawl.
So you're agreeing with him?
In the third period. 5-4, and I probably won't get that right. So
Yeah,
there's
never
that.
done it right.
Alright, Dustin,
Nope.
what you got?
I'll be good.
I'm gonna say 5-4 us with a goalie fight.
Goalies.
Alright, and Jake, what you got?
4-2 us and a fight.
Just a regular fight or goalie fight?
Just a fight.
Mm-hmm.
right, so basically we're all saying fights
for Sunday's game.
Yeah, both teams be tired of seeing each other.
Especially with.
So instead of Friday night fights, it's Sunday night fights.
Yes.
I said fights.
Wait, come think about it. Fastlane is that night too. So Fastlane is WWE Fastlane is Sunday night. So yeah, that's perfect right there.
Well, I'll be watching this and that at the same time.
Whoa!
All right. Well then, if everybody's done, and we will see you next week.
Remember, guys, we do have our shop open at MainStreetProwlers.com. We have everything you need from hoodies and shirts to bags and backpacks. So please help support the stream. And obviously we have Danon over here laughing his ass off.
Please help the
What
tree.
tree are you going to support?
Well, you know.
Please support the tree. That's what he said. Please support the tree.
So instead of
hashtag stream, baby.
Instead of
Hashtag
I'll
tree.
support your animals having a spade or neutered, you want to support the trees.
Yes. Help support the stream though, so you can see more of these hilarious moments come on. Also support Great Lakes Gaming. They've been awesome to us, and they've been letting us come in for both our Pokemon Go League as well as this. They've graciously opened their doors to us hours on end, and they've been asking us to help them out. So let's be honest, they've been amazing to us.
Yes.
So
and that's the best part about live shows. You can't cut out the bloopers.
Mm-hmm. So help us out, help them out on Michigan Road, glgshop.com, and just like and subscribe to us on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Send us a message. Just show us your support any way that you want, because we love you guys. We love the fans. If you want to come in during our live episodes, come on. See how we set up. We want you guys to see how we set up our streams, so you guys get a sense of how much we go through to sneeze on camera. So we can show you what we go through to give you that stream. So I want to thank all of the fans that have been constantly coming through every night to watch us.
I want to thank the 3 surprises that I got today. Man, they were welcome. Very welcome. I never thought. Y'all almost had me in tears. Had me crying.
And he never cries. So.
And like Chris said, make sure to support the trees.
Yes, support those trees.
Now, next,
Power.
I do want to make a small announcement about somewhat of next week.
Mm-hmm.
We will be having a special show next week for a good friend of ours.
So these things up here as well as over here, they will be gone for next week's episode. So come and support this special episode next week. And
on that note, we love y'all. Take care of yourself and each other, and we'll see y'all next week. Some of us will see y'all Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but we'll definitely be back here Monday.
yes, and support the trees. See you guys later.
Great Lakes Gaming is just a step away for all of your cards and gaming needs. We have it all from Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Magic the Gathering to video game tournaments like Street Fighter and Smash. Are you interested in D&D? Well, we got you covered there as well. Join us down the road on Michigan Road, just between Dove and Griswold Street in Port Huron for a whole lot of fun. We have a welcoming environment that is COVID safe and is cleaned regularly.
Hey guys, it's Crystal from the Port Huron Prowlers. Back to you from behind the scenes. I'm with Mitz today, and Mitz and I are here to give you guys some examples of things the guys would like on the bus trip. Mitz, do you think the guys would like granola bars? What about fruit and vegetables? Okay, not vegetables, but how about fruit? Cases of water? What about some Powerade and Gatorade? Well, there you have it. Some true facts of what Mitz thinks our boys should have on the road trips. Thanks for watching and enjoy the show.
Well, not really. I got the beat. Oh, Elite Wrestling tomorrow, guys. If you're on wrestling. I can't believe I let myself get caught. That one was good.
Hey there, I'm Chris.
And I'm Kelly.
You might remember One Love Weekly used to be called One News Weekly. That was season 1, and now we're coming into season 2. We've changed up the format, and we're bringing the news to you in a more personal issue. We're gonna give you more real-life situations to react to these news stories, and how you can love thy neighbor more. And I'm excited to bring on my co-host and correspondent, Kelly.
That's me. Hey, wherever you're listening to, whether it be Spotify, Apple Podcasts, whatever platform suits your fancy, just make sure that you give us a subscribe and a follow and a share and whatever else you want to do. Make sure that you tell your friends about us.
And I hope you enjoy for the future episodes.
Great Lakes Gaming is just a step away for all of your cards and gaming needs. We have it all from